For years, I've looked at my wife, Sarah, and seen nothing but grace. At 53, I genuinely believe she is more radiant than the day we wed. We've been fortunate, our financial stability has allowed us to prioritize health, and Sarah has always taken pride in her appearance. She is in fantastic shape and, to my eyes, remains the most captivating woman in any room. But lately, a shadow has emerged. Perhaps it's the transition of menopause or a deepening insecurity, but she has developed a sharp, unkind habit of dissecting other women's appearances. Behind closed doors, she picks at every flaw she perceives in others, a fine line here, a dullness there, always concluding that she is objectively more beautiful and youthful than them. When I've asked her to be kinder, she simply shrugs and says she's just being honest. The truth is, Sarah is 53. She has the wisdom of age reflected in her skin wrinkles and age spots that I find beautiful, but which she seems to be in deep denial about. The breaking point came after we ran into a former colleague of mine, a woman in her 30s. The moment we were home, the critiques began. Sarah launched into a familiar monologue about how much younger and more attractive she looked than my ex-colleague. Something in me snapped. I wanted to ground her in reality, not to hurt her, but to stop the cycle of comparison. I think you are more beautiful than her, I said as gently as I could. But Sarah, you look like a 50-year-old woman. The silence that followed was deafening. The confidence she had been projecting shattered instantly. She began to cry, trembling as she spoke about how her body felt like it was breaking down from menopause. I tried to pull her into a hug, telling her she was sexy and that I loved every part of her. But she recoiled. Why would you want to seduce an old woman? She spat. Then, the insecurity turned into a weapon. She accused me of having an affair with the colleague, or perhaps someone in their 20s. Then came a comment that truly stunned me. She claimed her white skin aged faster than my non-white skin, and that I was shaming her for a natural process I didn't have to endure as harshly. She hasn't been the same since. She sees my honesty as a betrayal of the protector role she expected me to play, while I see it as a desperate attempt to stop her from becoming someone who only finds value in being younger than the next woman. I love her deeply, but I'm left wondering if my attempt to check her ego ended up breaking her spirit instead. Comments. As much as I hate using the phrase, she can dish it, but she can't take it, it seems to apply to her case. I don't think you said anything wrong. You see the beauty in your wife, but maybe she ought to work on her inner beauty too. She wants to put others down to make herself feel better.